So today I went to Hook and Reel. And grabbed me a boil. From my last video, if you know, I'm homeless. So, I'm gonna eat my crab in my car. I got shrimp too. I just a 13-hour shift. Got me some garlic too. And some lemon. I don't want to get my hands dirty since I'm outside. But I just pulled a 13-hour shift. I'm so exhausted. So I treated myself with some Cajun food, some Hook and Reel. It's getting real out here in the field. As you can see, I'm by my lonesome, by myself, all alone. It gets lonely out here, y'all. So, if you got somebody, family, some good people around you, love them. I'm talking about people who care about your well-being. People who don't want to see you struggle. I mean, you got to go through your shit, though. You got to go through your lessons. And shouldn't nobody stop that either. But encouraging people is always good to be around. I'm trying not to break my crab leg up so I can have a full little piece of meat of it. Too bad I can't even fully enjoy it, of course, like I want to, but I'm not complaining because I want to use my fingers and then go to my sink to rinse my fingers off and stuff, you know. So I got the one with the Cajun sauce. Mixed with garlic, seasoned garlic. So anyway, I just got off of work. Like, I was able to go home. I mean, sleep. I didn't even sleep in the RV tonight, but I mean, this morning, I gotta use my fingers. But, damn, they hooked me up. I was only supposed to have one cluster in here. They put some extra pieces in there. But I slept in my car. Because I was really exhausted. I was on the highway this morning. I was worried because I was falling asleep with my eyes open. That's how sleepy I was. That 13-hour shift will knock a bitch out. But this job, there's cool people, but I'm like, oh my gosh. Of course you gotta do what you gotta do, but it's so unhealthy when you at a job that's considering a certain type of labor. Like, that shit's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck how much you get paid. If the labor's crazy and it's draining your body to where you can't even do shit else with your life, like, I don't condone that type of shit. I really don't. Of course you got to do what you got to do, but it's not something that I would do as a career. Of course not, because by the time I'm 35, I'll be a fucking old hag. I'm already stressing shit. So that shit's gonna, it's just gonna dwell on my body. It's just gonna dwell on my mind, my mental, everything. Like, that, I stood for 13 hours. It's just not good on the body. And most people, you know, who's always trying to chase the money, you know, they was like, that's nothing. But when you turn 40, you'll be talking some shit. Wondering why you mad at your kids all the time. Because they all vibrant, moving around and not doing the same mistakes that you done did. Every chance you get, you fucking yelling at them and tripping with them. Because you can't even realize that that's what you wanted to do. When you could have did it, I don't give a shit. Kids or not. Take care of your body and shit. Eating shit like this all the time ain't either. I wanted to treat myself after doing that damn fucking shift. And I haven't eaten. All day. I just woke up not too long ago. I be watching everybody eating their crab and getting their boils. I wonder where they get their boils from. Is it the same restaurant that I'm talking about? Because I'm in Colorado. We have it's called a hook and reel. Hook and reel. And I've been going to them ever since they fucking opened. Hold on, somebody's on the side of me. I don't like people in my business. So, I custom made mine. So I got a cluster, snow crab, corn, 2 eggs, and 2 potatoes. I wanted some shrimp, but that shit gets expensive. So I ordered my fried shrimp instead. This shit is burning me up right now. I am hot. That shit is fire. This damn glove make my hands sweat. I wash my hands. When I went into the store, got me a Gatorade. I'm already getting full and shit. So I need somebody right here help me smash this. He ain't gotta be no boyfriend or no girlfriend. I'm just a friend, somebody that I could talk to. You know, I'm not even in a position to be wanting anything from a man. It's crazy though. I'm just gonna do this complain. Because when I was in the position and there weren't motherfuckers in that position, they were so looking for me to just be there for them. I can't believe it's crazy what I'm going through right now. And I'm trying I just don't want it to change my character. Just because I'm in this type of situation and nobody can be there for me. But like in my last video I posted, we can't expect people to think how we think or feel how we feel, or we just get slapped in the face with disappointment. So that's what I'm learning on this journey. Is just because, so when I was in the position to actually like give help, put a roof over people's heads, even including my man, I'm in this same position. And there is nobody to be found. It's crazy. I done cried over it, cried my tears, and been trying my hardest to let go. And just enjoy the fact that I'm still alive and capable of making changes. So, I don't like those parts, but so I'm not holding shit against nobody. I've had family let me crash on their couch for a little bit. But you know how that goes. Eventually that gets old. I went through a miscarriage this year too. It's something that I never thought I would actually go through, but I did. Fucking around. With a person that I really didn't even want to fuck around with. And I was completely honest about that. I just wanted to have sex, make sure my mind was getting cleared. And I mean, I've been in this position before where when you have good sex with somebody, you think it's more than what it is, besides just sex, when that's the establishment. But anyways, like, people forget the process. But I fucked around and got pregnant this year, and I wasn't even supposed to be doing anything. I wasn't supposed to be having sex. I wasn't supposed to be doing none of that shit. I was supposed to be just focusing up, trying to get back on my feet. Fucked around and had sex with somebody that I've been knowing for a while, but I'm not even gonna put him on blast or anything. It's just the irresponsibility kicked in, and I ended up getting fucking pregnant. And I thought I took the plan B on time, but that's probably why I had a miscarriage. Because his soldiers must have been marching like a motherfucker, because I took that plan B on time. That's what I'm saying. It just still confuses me. Took the plan B. Something was going on down there. I'm being truthful because I take good care of my down there parts. And my pH balance was knocked off. And I thought it was because of him, which it was, but I thought it was like something else. Freaking, I go to the doctor to make sure everything's good. Guess why my pH balance is cut down, or up too high? It's because you're pregnant. What? What was so fucked up is because right when I decided that I was going to keep this my baby, our baby, I go to the next doctor appointment. Did the little ultrasound like the first one. That shit still fucks me up. I'm gonna let these people pass real quick. Anywho, I went to the next doctor's appointment. And they did my ultrasound. And nothing was there. Like, I was pregnant. I can't even eat no more thinking about this. I need somebody to talk to. Like, shit. Obviously, I'm sitting here talking to you. Went to the ultrasound thing, or OBGYN, and they did the ultrasound. There was nothing in my sac. That shit still blows my fucking mind, bro. Like, so I'm pregnant with nothing creating anything in the sac. Like, the baby was there when I first went to the doctor. I could see the little peanut. And I had to be like, when I went back to the doctor, I was like probably a month. 5 weeks, almost 6 weeks. That was weird. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm taking forever to explain this, but I was practically 6 weeks, and this shit is still hot. There was nothing in my sack. Like, when I told everybody about it, everybody was like, what? Did you have an abortion? Like, sometimes I hate people. Sometimes that shit will drain you so much to where you hate people. Like, you want to go so crazy on people to the point where it's like the Joker. Paint your face all fucked up and shit. You know? Like the class clown. Everybody looking at you like a fucking joke until that real shit starts popping off. Like, it's crazy how people can make you feel and how they can really actually take you there, like, to the point of no return. Anyway, my point, you know, I can feel, you know, it was just fucked up. Like, did you have an abortion and whatever? And it was like, I'm going through a loss. That was a loss. That was a loss. So the week I decided I'm gonna keep my baby. I'm gonna of course I'm gonna go through the consequence of having sex. That's just the repercussion of it all, you know. I'm protected. So, mind you, I already have 2 kids. They're just a little bit older, but I decided to keep it. And even though I'm homeless and everything like that, the guy that I was talking to, he, of course, he was all, you know, I want a little mini me and stuff. I was pissed. honestly pissed to the max. It's like, let me stop, but for real, I was pissed. And I didn't talk to him, you know. He wanted to try to help figure out what we were gonna do. Like, I think I deserve to know and stuff, like what decisions you're gonna make, which he did. I just didn't tell him I was gonna, you know, get through my pregnancy and stuff like that, and, you know, deal with it on my own terms until the time was right, because I didn't want nothing stressing me out. As you can see. So the week I decided, I was like, yep, this is a decision I'm gonna make. I'm gonna keep it. Went to the doctor, and they did the ultrasound, and the shit, literally, there's a sack in my belly like this. It was like this big. On the ultrasound, of course, it's like tiny, but it was like this big. And there was nothing. Like, you know, you can usually see, like, there's a little, you know, something right there. And when I was looking at it, I was like, the doctor didn't even say nothing. She was like, I was like, there's nothing in there. And she's like, yes. It looks like you had an embroidered embrum, something like that. So pretty much the baby it wasn't strong enough to develop itself. So it practically deteriorated in my fucking sack. So I got, whew. Anyways, so after that process, I was pregnant for almost 3 more weeks. Mind you, I got 2 kids, full term, same baby's dad. Both of them pushed out, no problems, no nothing. And yeah, that fucked my whole head up. But so yeah, I was pregnant with no baby in my sack the entire time for 3 weeks. Then I miscarried. Finally went through the full miscarriage. And I was bleeding like I was about to die. But if you don't got no kids, of course you wouldn't understand this, but I don't want to tell nobody not to have kids. I think even if you find the right person to have kids with, it's going to be difficult no matter what, because raising a human being is crazy, because you still are in the process of learning about everything about life. And if you think you got to figure it out because you got a good job or a good career or whatever, and it's difficult. It's just difficult. Life is beautiful. It's definitely a beautiful thing, and babies are definitely just like, oh, you know, it's like a craving for women, especially after they had them. It's so fun, but it's hard. It's difficult when you don't have things that you need in life or that you can face. So you about to cook up some food? Yeah, I'm supposed to be coming in here and getting some washing powder and stuff like that. I'm sitting in here.
Chief?
Huh?
You just sitting in Chief?
No, I haven't smoked no weed.
No?
It's been over 90 days. I'm clean.
By design, or?
Huh?
You trying to do that, or?
Yeah, that was one of my goals.
Oh.
I stopped smoking weed.
Damn.
I know.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, I know. And it's the hardest time to stop, too.
Man, I can imagine.
I've been smoking these cigarettes like, this is what I need to stop.
Every time.
Right. Right. I'm going to see y'all in a bit, though. But, yeah, this journey has been difficult. Oh, that's what I was saying. If you're not facing certain traumas in your life, you are premeditating child abuse when you're not facing shit like what's happened to you as a child. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money your mama and daddy had or whatever the case may be. If they weren't loving you properly because they weren't being loved properly, you're going to bring that into your child's life. That's just it. I don't care what nobody says. For those of you who have decent parents who were raised decently, you are truly blessed. But it's been difficult. I done ate some crab in my car. It's nothing to be ashamed about or anything. It's just, I guess I'm not used to this. It's very uncomfortable. Like, I was in my place raising my kids. You know, the longest place I've ever had was 8 years. Then I moved into my house there for 2 years, and shit just hit the fan. Not really truly doing it for myself. And I wasn't really happy, but this YouTube is going all the way, pop, 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 everywhere. So I'm going to end it with nice speaking with you. With the God bless you. I'm off of Colfax right now in Denver, Colorado. And it gets crazy out here. But I'm going to end this YouTube channel, or in YouTube, this flick, whatever you want to fucking call it, whatever. Because it's kind of everywhere right now. But I'm just being me, my natural self. I'm going to go up in here. Look at this shit. I'm tired of this shit, too. I'm gonna go up in here and get me some washing powder so I can wash out my cousins. I'm thankful for that. Wash some fucking clothes. And then I gotta do another 12-hour shift this time. This is Colfax. That ain't even the half or a quarter of it. Hello. Hi. So I'm gonna end this. Got me some washing powder, some Tide. Oh, I need that heater. I think it's only $36. Should have came to Family Dollar. What the fuck was I thinking? But if you can like and subscribe to my channel, I'll be truly grateful. I think it'll get better. So you can judge me all you want, whatever, I don't care. But I know my days are going to get better. And you won't see me like this all the time. Like and subscribe. Peace and blessings. And I'll talk to y'all later.